Hey, what's up DIYers? Mike Borders with the Mike Borders channel. Thank you for watching. Working on my grandma's pontoon boat today. It's got a 25 horsepower Mercury engine. In today's video, we want to talk about some common causes that lead to your battery not charging or your battery dying when it sits for a little bit. Let's take a look. Inside the battery compartment, the very first thing I want you to inspect is your battery case or battery box. And in the event that you have a puddle or your battery is sitting in standing water, remove your battery, pour out that water, and dry up any and all moisture or water from your battery box, as well as the bottom and sides of your battery. Because believe it or not, a battery sitting in standing water can create an acidic draw and drain your battery when you're not using your boat. If that looks dry, check out your connection points. We've got a serious issue with this connection point right here. We need to take that off and put on a new connection point. Positive looks really good. So what we'll do is carefully take off this wing nut, and that's the first wire that comes off. Look at that. That is in very bad and unreliable shape. Here's the wire for our lights and our black negative cable. Take that off for safety purposes. Now let's go grab a replacement connection. Next, what I recommend is going about a 1/2 inch back from your connection point or where the wires are exposed and cutting this completely off. And the reason we do that is because this is all rusted and corroded. Let's start with a brand new fresh portion of wire. Next, go an additional 1/2 inch back and splice your wire. Unfortunately, I don't have my splicing tool, so I'm using these pliers. Be very careful, because if you do it this way, it's very easy to cut through that wire because it is so thin. Just carefully apply a little bit of pressure as you rotate the wire. After that, carefully pull away from your wire, and here's the old part, now hollow. Set that in a safe location, preferably the trash. Here's the brand new exposed wire. I will twist the tip to create a better point. Here is our brand new connection points, and these are weatherproof 3/8 ring terminals. Let's go and open one. Next, compare the new connection point to the old connection, and that looks good. The new one's a little larger. The last thing we wanted to do is go smaller, because what we could run into is installing this and trying to put it back on the battery lead and it won't fit. From here, look deep inside there, you see the aluminum portion of your connection, and I may have to twist the wiring even more to create a more fine tip. Push it all the way in, and once it's in there, grab a stronger pair of pliers and crimp the wiring inside that connection point. And squeeze pretty hard. You do not want this wire ever coming loose. Next, because these are weatherproof, what I want to do is grab my Craftsman heat gun and heat up this new connection point. And as it heats up, it will actually shrink and create a watertight seal on this black portion of the wire. And as it heats up, rotate it to allow the connection point to heat up in an evenly manner. And it's starting to shrink now. And as you can see, that has created a solid seal around that wire, alleviating any and all weather, moisture, rust, or corrosion to get in there and form or interfere with our reliable connection. Next, grab your black negative cable, resecure on the negative terminal of your battery. Here is our lights, and here is the new connection we just fixed. And secure everything with that wing nut. Make sure it's tight. Make sure you are not leaving any tools behind. From here, what we'll do is start the engine and go for a cruise. Engine is now running, and to the voltmeter, it is starting to charge. It was way down to 10 about 30 seconds ago, so making progress.